Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Welcome into Tomorrow and ITTV. I'm Dave Graveline. Thanks for being with us again this week. We're getting closer to our cruise into tomorrow in January 2012. Less than 6 months away. Have you booked your cabin yet? Instead of freezing your butt off in low winter temps, how about joining the Into Tomorrow team as we cruise with the Florida Association of Computer User Groups Computer and Technology Conference to the Bahamas. Details are available at intotomorrow.com. Just click on the Cruise Into Tomorrow banner. We look forward to meeting you on board the Norwegian Sky. The company with turtlenecks and jeans recently roared in with their latest software update, Mac OS X Lion, boasting over 250 new features and ways to screw with their loyal fans. So is it worth upgrading? Our in-house iDork, Rob Almanza, is up next showing you what's new and what's screwed.
Hey Dave, that's an interesting way to put it. Nevertheless, Apple fans are excited about the latest software update. Apps can now be viewed full screen, including Mail, iPhoto, Photo Booth, and Safari. Can I get a finally? Apple is now into today. Here's a tip: to exit full screen view, just hit escape. The app will go back to the normal size. Mission Control is a fun way to glance at what you have running on your Mac. It's a hub where you can click on whatever app you want to switch to easily. Something iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch users might be familiar with is Launchpad. This gives you easy access to all of the apps on your Mac. You can arrange them, organize them into folders, or delete them. You've already seen this in iOS, but now it's on your Mac. We think this is something helpful for new Mac users who are already used to this feature on their iDevices. Their transition from PC to Mac may be a little easier. An easy way to share files with people near you is now possible with AirDrop. You can send files to anyone around you wirelessly. The best part? No Wi-Fi network required. Just locate the AirDrop icon in the Finder sidebar and drag the file to the face of the person you're sharing that file with. This is fun and pretty easy to do. There are new multi-touch gestures in Lion. A lot of them trick you to think you're using an iDevice instead of a MacBook or iMac. For instance, a noticeable change is the two-finger scrolling. When you scroll down, you're actually scrolling up, and scrolling up gets you down on that page. According to Apple, this is a natural way to scroll. Sure, it works on the iPad, but not on a MacBook. Good news though, you can disable that and go back to real natural scrolling. Just go to Trackpad Settings, select the Scroll and Zoom tab, and unselect Scroll Direction Natural. So then, it's natural as we know it. There are other gestures that allow you to switch between full-screen apps and desktops. And for the newest features like Launchpad, pinch with thumb and 3 fingers, or swipe up with 3 fingers to get to Mission Control. Some of the new gestures are fun and easy, others not so much, and they might take some practice. If you don't have a MacBook, you can still take advantage of these gestures using a Magic Mouse or the Magic Trackpad with your iMac or Mac Mini. We've shown you only some of the best new features on OS X Lion, so how do you get it? The upgrade is available for Macs with Intel processors like Core 2 Duo, Core i3, i5, i7, or Xeon. You also need to have Snow Leopard already installed because you'll need the Mac App Store to download Lion. You won't find a box CD set at the Apple Store. The upgrade costs $29.99, but if you never got Snow Leopard previously, you'll have to shell out an extra $30 for that, which isn't fair to loyal Apple fans. Surprise! Of course, all of the new Macs already include Lion, so if you want to buy that new MacBook Air, you'll have the latest OS update. The only good thing is that you can install it on more than one Mac by re-downloading Lion on the Mac App Store using the same iTunes account on each of your computers. Personally, I think the upgrade to Lion is worth it because if you want to be truly into tomorrow, you've got to have the latest hardware and software. But I don't think you'll cry if you don't upgrade. Try it out at an Apple Store and see if you like it. If you have any questions about Mac OS X Lion, let us know in your comments. Meantime, back to Dave.
Thanks, Rob. Some of those features do look cool, but I'm not surprised about the hassle some users need to go through to get it. Leave it to Apple. Now it's your turn. If you're a Mac user, have you upgraded to OS X Lion? If you haven't, why not? If you have, what do you think of it? Leave us your comments here, or better yet, Participate on our radio show and win prizes for doing so. Use our free apps or call us toll-free 24/7 from anywhere in North America, 1-800-899-INTO. That's 1-800-899-4686. Do you have a small business with IT needs? NewEggBusiness.com is making information technology simple with their everyday low prices. Visit NewEggBusiness.com for their latest promotions on electronics. Once you know, you Newegg. Chris is up next with This Week in Tech History and a look back at some of NASA's accomplishments. I already missed the space shuttle.
It's a big week in the history of space exploration this week. First, back in 1964, Ranger 7 sent back the first close-up photographs of the moon, with images 1,000 times clearer than anything ever seen from Earthbound telescopes. In 1971, this week, the first men to ride in a vehicle on the moon did so in the LRV, or Lunar Rover Vehicle. This example of a lunar dune buggy carried Apollo 15 astronauts David R. Scott and James B. Irwin for 5 miles on the lunar surface. And this week in 2007, NASA's Phoenix spaceship was launched on an exploration mission to Mars to search for environments suitable for microbial life and to research the history of water there. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History.
Thank you, Chris. We invite you to tap our app and get into tomorrow to go. Our free apps are available for iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad from the Apple App Store, and for all Android devices from the Android market, as well as the Intel App Up Center for netbooks and notebooks. Now you can participate on the radio show by using the apps, and it sounds like you're right here in the studio with us. Oh, and yes, we send you prizes for joining us. Once you stop by our site, be sure to sign up for our free once-a-week tech newsletter. And click the social icons to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. It's easy, and it's all for you at intotomorrow.com. That wraps it up for this edition of our ITTV Weekly Report. Meantime, we'd love for you to join us on the radio on our international broadcast. More details at the site, intotomorrow.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Dave Graveline. Stay tuned. We'll see you next week.